Hello everybody, Jonathan Doucette, St.Albert Dodge. Appreciate checking out the detailed walk-around video of this 2018 Dodge Durango SRT. It's got the 392, the 6.4 Hemi. Very, very awesome engine. Very rare. They actually haven't made any 6.4s in the SRTs or the Challengers or the Chargers for quite a while now. I'm not really sure, shortages and stuff going on. So it's a very rare vehicle. 2018 is a good year because it's the first year they start offering a lot newer technology, which we'll go over and get later into the video. But as you can see with the SRT, you get the beautiful, everything's blacked out, the headlights, the grille, just a little SRT emblem on the side, on the front, and then the 392s and the red on the side. But the velvet red pearl with the SRT appearance package, very, very cool. It's got the nice hood as well too, so a little more breathing capability for this vehicle because it is a high performance machine. You can see the eye in the middle here, that's for your adaptive cruise control. It's the radar, and then up on the front here under your back of your mirror you have your lane departure, which we'll go over when we're talking, and then the interior, but full set of safety features with this vehicle. Just under 16,000 kilometers on it as well. It's a very, very well taken care of, not driven very much. Do have a sunroof up front, but you do have the integrated roof rack. So if you do want to use this to go skiing or put bikes up there, the cross members are integrated in here, so you just loosen them off and it goes side to side. So you don't have to leave them on there all the time. You can put them back in this position, so a little bit cleaner, but just have to get your tool pod or Yakima bike rack, whatever brand you want to go with. Beautiful rims, Pirelli tires. Come around the back, we do have the trailer tow group. On the Durangos, how we always tell here is if it has the hitch and the wiring and everything, the Durangos has got a little bump out. And if it doesn't have the hitch, it'll just be a flat panel all the way across. So keeps it hidden, if you're not towing with it, you don't have to have it exposed, and just makes it a little cleaner look. Gonna open up the back gate here. Sorry, a little bit of lag on my key fob here. So the Durango is a 7-seater. You do have a tiny cargo cover here if you do need the 7 seats. But when you don't, this is where the Durango really shines. It's a lot larger than the Grand Cherokee. So you get all this extra storage back here, back there. So it's quite a bit larger than, like, say, a 5-seater Grand Cherokee, but it still gives you some versatility to, carry some stuff home from the store. Nice little storage compartment underneath here. Yeah, very nice. Take a look in the back seat and kind of show you back there. So back here, it's equipped with a second row captain's chairs, which is a nice upgrade versus the bench. Each one of these has their car seat anchors in here. They're also heated as well. So if you do have passengers needing to get in the back, they can transition through the middle if needed. But what can also work too is this flips down. There's a little red handle back here. Pull that up and it's much easier to get in and out, especially if someone's a little taller than just a smaller child. But do have the seating for 2 in the back, 4 here, so 6-seater in this particular configuration. Beautiful Alcantara headliner, very, very premium touch, very, very beautiful in here. Do have rear, so being a little bit larger SUV, you do have the rear climate control, so if passengers in the back are a little warmer, a little cooler, they can adjust that independently from the front. And yeah, all-weather floor mats in the front 2 rows. Very, very nice. Let's take a look up front. So up front, push button ignition, so foot on the brake. Fires right up, beautiful sounding Hemi V8. One thing about this too is that it does drop down into 4-cylinder mode on the highway, so give you a bit better fuel economy than other engines on other manufacturers of the same size. Up front, you have your steering wheel mounted paddle shifters, so you can put this in sport mode or manual mode, and then shift from either here, pushing down and up and down the gears, or on the back here as well. Safety feature wise, your adaptive cruise controls are here in addition to your normal cruise control. So turn on the adaptive cruise or you turn on the normal cruise, whatever one you want to do. Adaptive cruise is nice in the highway, you're doing 100 and someone's doing 80, it'll slow you down to 80, make sure it's safe. Pull out into the passing lane, it'll speed you back up to 100 and you continue on your way. Do have lane departure on here as well too, so if you drift out of your lane or it'll kind of bump you back in, make sure you don't hit somebody. blind spot monitoring, very handy to have. Little triangles light up, or you can engage a chime. So if you do happen to start merging when people are in your blind spot, you don't notice little triangles, it'll chime, but you do have to engage that, and I'll show you that in orientation. Do have the SRT controls as well too. So as you can see, there's different settings. Right now it's in automatic, so you can do custom, you can do sport mode, you can do a track mode, there's a snow mode, there's a tow mode. So whatever you want to do, you know, there's a drive mode for it. If you're in kind of your economy mode, then you know it'll make the response on the throttle a little bit duller and shift points a little bit longer. And if you wanted to speed it up into a sport mode or track mode, if you will, it'll make that a lot more responsive, and also change the tune of your exhaust. Things kind of open up, and you really see what this vehicle can do. Do have a launch control. Don't recommend doing that on the street, just on the track. But you know, if you want to do a quarter-mile time on this at the track, you can engage that and hold your revs, and then when you want to go, you know, you can go, and then it'll keep everything, you know, make you drive a lot better than maybe most people can. So it's kind of handy. Automatic headlights, automatic high beams, very, very, you know, all the safety features, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, plug in your USB, and then your phone will project its apps on here. Sirius XM Guardian, which is a subscription-based service where you can subscribe monthly and then get roadside assistance, virtual assistant, that kind of thing, all from your pointing at your mirror. But there's the buttons on here to give them a call. If you need you need to change a tire, push that, and they'll send a tow truck out. Do have sunroof, very nice in here to lighten it up. Nice big glove box, very premium feel, lots of leather everywhere. Unique steering wheel to the SRT, so the other Durangos don't have this squared off, kind of racing inspired steering wheel with big bolsters on it. Very handy. Beats by Dre audio system in here, so you know, great sounding stereo, which is the premium on this particular vehicle in the SRT. A million things to go over. There's a million settings that not a million, but you know what I mean. Lots to go over on here. Uconnect is very responsive. Drive heated seats up front, heated steering wheel, ventilated seats as well too. So you can take a look up here. Of course, full navigation system, and you can just hook your phone up so you have hands-free calling and audio controls as well too. Yeah, give me a shout on myself, 780-952-3018. If you'd like more info, maybe come take this for a test drive. Yeah, reach out. We'll talk to you soon.